Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Earl Thomas in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
You're good. That's full, ready. Slam. You go tight. You got 21. You got tight right there.
On first down, Murray. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Check.
They go with Murray again.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
0-2. Hey, nice 7.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. The tight end Hill. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Check it out. Shoot. Hey, check 20. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Push him back. He can be opposite.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check 13. Switch.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. From the 35 on 2nd down, Breeze gets this one to Hill. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Breeze to throw. And he locates Josh Hill, complete.
Let's go. It's a gain of 3. And 5-8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And how about this decision? Tie game, fourth quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
It's our time. Quick dance, quick dance. Come, come. 54. Ready?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike. 50.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's got room. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Breeze. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, easy. 53. Hey, Sue.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Jackson to throw.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Breeze going to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A give. This is Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.